I got involved in the Bread and Roses theatre company last year when I was in one of the plays. I was in the first platform that they ever did. I think it's sort of a kind of a valuable place to have. There are loads of these little new writing productions all over London that give new writers, new directors, new actors a chance to sort of get out there and practice and test themselves and maybe go for castings that they wouldn't normally get. To mention that I wanted to do directing at some point just to see what it was like and get a good experience as an actor and learn a little bit more about the process from the other side.
You want me to understand by waving a violent death in my face?
As a kind of initial preparation, I like to go through the script with an absolute fine-tooth comb, and there's 4 questions that I ask, and I literally write out every bit of script that lays down.
Only you can answer that question.
One of the boys. By accident, mate. And you apologised. Walked on.
Preparing for a role, whether I've got tons of time or just a short amount of time, involves me basically working out who I am. You know, so answer all of those Stanislavski's questions like who you are, where you're from, you know, what you want.
We're given 3 slots for rehearsal, and there are only 3, and they're really short. At most, we've had sort of like 7 to 9 hours total rehearsal time so far. Everything you do has to be 100% acted, and it has to be 100% spot on. Otherwise, it's just not going to work on Friday. So we've been running through a series of exercises to sort of get the performances to that sort of level. We've done our read-throughs, we've done our run-throughs, we've had our chats about the characters and the stories, and Michael's done some brilliant work with his backstory as well.
You know, do you see what I mean? Just
Yeah,
kind of connection.
I think it's more about that.
For me, I will sit down with the script, action it, you know, again, relating to what I want as the character, and then come into rehearsals with that. So, in a way, I've kind of picked the text apart enough to know where I might go with it. Is that what you do?
We all find our own way.
For such a short rehearsal process, for like 7, 8, 9 hours, whatever it's been, to get from the position we were with the first read-through to what we had last night, which was a full, rounded, very interesting performance, has been incredible, and it's been fascinating to go through, especially having the writer in the room as well.
If I shot you, it wouldn't matter. If this is all going on in my head.
It would matter to me.
How can it? If none of this is real, I could shoot you, or I could shoot myself. Either way, that'd be the end of you.
And the first time I really enjoyed seeing you the characters working things out. Yeah, I'm really enjoying watching you working with it, yeah.
Cool.
It's great stuff, yeah.
Brilliant.
The nature of control changes between the patient and the therapist throughout. So we did 2 different exercises.
We'll go through the control exercise. Is there a way?
When you're in control, when your character feels like you're in control, you're standing up. And when you don't feel in control, you're sitting down.
It's like proper work.
So I've been really happy with that and how it's sort of turned out.
That was good, I enjoyed that.
What, that one we just did? Yeah.
That was nice.
Part of what we did was an animal study. So we had the 2 of them circling each other in that predatory way, delivering their lines, keeping eye contact, carrying on.
The gestures are all very well, but words are much quicker.
It worked. It ended up bringing the conversation to a more real place, not necessarily neutral, but somewhere where we could see the shades of light and dark that went very naturally with the lines.
Nothing. Just a memory.
Bad memory.
It's nothing.
Tell me.
You don't understand!
You want me to understand by waving a violent death in my
So
face?
I suppose we've just got Friday's performance to look forward to now, and that's going to be the interesting one.
Oh, equality of performance, and you're both on it, you're both in it. It's fucking great.
When you come on, if you position the table,
Are we going to do this with dark?
A little bit of stuff,
Okay.
not particularly.
Okay.
One chair's here, another chair's here. Just pop them into place.
So we're moving.
Like, yeah. You don't need them like that. Right. So,
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's on stage for the way,
Yeah.
so it's fine.
cool.
Only one. Which one would you like?
Whichever one you prefer. Can we go from Andy you again, please?
What's your...
Oh, I'll do that.
Gun up.
Yeah.
If this was real, I would know whether the gun was loaded or not.
And do you?
Black. I'm looking forward to it, but slightly anticipatory with a bit of trepidation because this is my first time directing. This is the first people that I've worked with like this. It's the first script that I've got and interpreted myself without anyone giving me directions. So there's a lot that could go wrong, but I think we've covered most of the bases.
Backstage in the interval, I'm still going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm gonna mess this up, I'm gonna mess this up. And I literally took one step onto the stage and just went, I'm home, this is it, this is where I'm supposed to be.
I have this weird thing where if I'm really, really what I like to call in it, I might be nervous before, but as soon as I step out on stage, it's just, all of that just goes out the window and it becomes what I want as a character.
Don't you think it's a little obvious?
Obvious.
The authoritarian posturing, the phallic compensation.
Don't twist this. You don't know what you're talking about.
Clearly,
You've never met anyone like me before.
again, agreed.
I'm not your random cracker. I'm not here with a messy fucking divorce or an addiction to painkillers or because life's all just got on top of me.
You'd have me believe you're some sort of gangster, a man inured to patterns of violent behaviour. And if that's true, if you really are such a picaresque character, then I trust you to know how to handle a gun.
But you don't get it. The answer's in here. Inside the gun.
What do you mean?
If this was real, I would know whether the gun's loaded or not.
And do you?
So, how the performances went. Bit of a mixed bag, I think. First night was really flat, and I was really disappointed with it. It wasn't the rehearsal that we did on Tuesday night, but we covered everything, and we got some really good performances, and it's been interesting working with them both. How all of it works, and now as a director, how all of it works, and the frustrations that you can get, and the moments where it all comes together and just gets it just spot on. It's been really nice. So I think it's been a really rewarding period of time. So as an actor, it's been a really valuable experience for me, and it's equally been really interesting as a first-time director. It's going to be quite fun, I think, with whatever happens now. So I would like to think, if I've not done too bad a job, that it's another thing that I can pursue in drama, which I really love. So whatever I can do is always going to be great.